You know, I have said this in some of my messages, that mission without a vision is television. I want you to hear this brief update from Coscharis, and I will say something at last.
Ms. Cosmas Madabuchku Maduka. I'm the Managing Director, CEO of Coscharis Group of Company. Regarding 5 things you need to do to create wealth, it's very simple. One is to have a clear vision of where you want to be. That vision will drive you to create the mission by which you need to achieve the vision. And that from there, you already made up your mind the kind of institution you want to create, which is going to be driven by your vision and your mission statement on how to arrive there. So those 3 combinations will drive you to start that kind of business that will take you to where you want to be. Because wealth creation is not just about words, it's about mindset. The things you are determined to do, you put system and processes in place in the organization and have a clear corporate goals that you need to drive. Make believers out of your employees and share your visions with them. Those individuals that work with you are the greatest asset you have, that are going to drive the company ultimately to get you to where you want to be. So first is a vision. Second is the mission statement that you require, corporate goals, build a team, and then drive the organization to achieve the desired result.
You know, my good friends, I want you to understand this, that no one desires to listen to the testimony of a failure or excuses of a poor man. No. People want champions and achievers in the industry to talk and share their experiences, to give the upcomers direction in wealth creation. You know, all men are not equal, oh yes, but every man has a unique quality. This is what I call follow who know road. Not to follow those who sell Igbo, who sell Mkurumiri, you know, some of the people that talk about women, talk about Okite, talk about charms, talk about different prayer houses and the prophets. That is not what we are talking about here. If you follow who know road, you will understand better. The major problem in Africa, the African youth have, that is what we are discussing here. Did you hear him talking about fasting and prayers? No. You know, those things are necessary actually for your personal relationship with God. It will help you, you know, to smooth your relationship with God and also to men. And that is what is called integrity, which 90% of us in Nigeria and Africa do not have. How can you succeed? You don't have a plan for business, no vision, no mission. People of great ideas are not around you. You lack achievers, progressive thinkers. They are not your friends. Then I tell you, you must be the African poorest man. How can you be using the business hours to be praying in a mountain and you lock up your shops? Then what do you do by night and the weekends? You lock your shop and you are praying for open door, but you close the place that was open already. You see the Chinese, they have their time for prayers. They also worship God. They have their religion, but there is time for everything. An occultic man told me once that some church people will send Holy Ghost fire to them. After that, they become tenants in their houses. Very shameful, and I was dumbfounded when he said that. They'll be begging, you know, landlord, have some patience, I will pay you rent, when the rent was long overdue. Imagine last month, a pastor gave a pastor quick notice because of laziness. He was lazy, he couldn't pay rent. A pastor gave a pastor quick notice. Let us be very, very careful. Some messages we listen to. First year business, there is time for everything. You know, some men of God have true calls, some have missed calls, some have divert calls. So be wise and know the person you follow. You must understand that integrity is the key. Then your mission and your vision must have correspondence. Because if you have a mission without a vision, it becomes a television. Mission is what to do or where to go. Then vision is how to actualize it. So mission without a vision is television. And do not forget that wisdom is the key as well. Ask God to give you that wisdom. It is very, very important. An important tool to drive your mission. Share this video. My name is Brother Paul Uchibo. May God bless you.